Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your singles love reading for Cancer. How are you guys? Hope you're all well. Well, let's see what's happening with you guys. So I have a couple of affirmations. I dedicate today to love. I give what I want to receive. So pick a day, dedicate it to your love life, get yourself out there. Right, Cancer, let's see what's happening. I'm going to focus on your next date and what you need to know about your next date. Ooh, there we go. Cancer. So we have Ten of Materials, Ten of Pentacles energy, Cancer. We have Three of Emotion. Yeah, so this is about socializing, getting out. It's a safe place where people spend money. Okay. Lovely energy. Three of Emotion, Three of Cups. Yeah, so it looks like you've either already met somebody or you're going to, or it's just a message telling you to get out there. See, it's the start of something. Yeah, beautiful. See, taking a leap of faith. See an Aries or Scorpio energy here. Someone's going to take a leap of faith, and I actually feel like it's telling you to. Queen of Swords, but being wise about taking risks, okay? It's questioning everything. It's communication. Yeah, very nice energy. Knight of Voices. So this is an energy of choosing your battles, okay? Now, this could be someone, a friend, family member, someone giving advice, okay, telling you to take a risk to get out there, to go down this path. But I feel like you've either already met somebody or you're going to have a date. Now, this is often a social place, a friendly place. You might be introduced to someone's friends or family, but I feel that you're going to either meet someone or you have. I see this Ace of Pentacles. So this is the start of something. It's solid. It's reliable. So you may actually have a date someplace. Yeah, looks like if you are online dating, social media, make sure you don't take risks. Okay, make sure it's in a safe place. Think things through. Okay, don't rush into anything. Choose your battles. Choose your words wisely as well. But I feel like you've got something cooking here. What is this all about? New love prospects. There we go. Yeah, so I see Eight of Emotion. It's also an energy of knowing when to walk away. And Six of Voices. Yeah, taking lessons learned from the past. But I feel there's someone here who may want to get to know you. You're likely going to connect with someone who's searching for the same thing you are. But choose your battles. There's someone here who may give you a solid offer. They don't want you to get away. And we have Two of Pentacles. This is weighing the pros and the cons in some kind of decision here. Looks like you got someone here. If you have a place where you generally go to socialize, it could be any place, a mall, a coffee shop, any place, a park, even someplace outdoors. I feel like you'll connect with someone there. They're going to offer you something solid. They're not going to want you to get away. Okay, but like I say, don't take any unnecessary risks. Be wise. It's in the heart of the reading. Be discerning, question things. Yeah. And I see with the Two of Materials, I feel like there's someone who's kind of weighing the pros and the cons if they should, walk away. And it could be yourself. To be discerning, you may need to make a choice. But it looks like it could be another energy because I'm asking your next state and who it may be and what you may need to know. So it's an energy of walking away from something. If you aren't 100% sure, you don't feel right about someone, never be afraid to move on. Okay, take the lessons learned. But I feel there's someone here who likely wants to get to know you, and they're probably weighing the pros and the cons here. So we'll see. And it could be yourself with that Queen of Voices energy. But this could also be the other person choosing their words wisely. So, being wise about how you communicate what it is that you're going after here. See, it has to do with taking risks. Maybe someone here doesn't want to feel like a fool. Maybe you've taken risks before and you've learned. Okay. Let's have a look at the Ten of Materials. Yeah, see, it's emotional fulfillment. So it's saying to get out there, put yourself out there. This is also often a card where it's just putting yourself out there. See a lot of emotional fulfillment. Now, this looks like something outdoorsy. Could be a festival, a wedding. There's people around. There's other people here. Very nice. Yeah. So I do see something, maybe if you have a place where you go that's a habit, okay? Some place where you go that's part of your daily routine, your structure. I feel looks like there's a Taurus energy here. Yeah. Somebody, it could be someone in your social circle, someone who knows someone. Let's have a look at this Ace of Materials. This Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, there it is. Confirmation. Yeah, you might even have a couple. You may actually have a couple. I'm seeing the energy. You may weigh the pros and the cons here, or you have choices of places to go. Okay. Maybe it's telling you a change of habit to maybe go someplace different. Okay. Or try both. Yeah, someone's making a decision here. Should I or shouldn't I? Let's have a look at the Fool. Now, the Fool is often someone here who just takes a leap of faith. See, there's this aha moment. There's the sword. Aha. See, taking unnecessary risks. So, again, make sure you go someplace safe. Yeah, especially if it's online dating or someone you meet on social media or even a friend of a friend, just go to a public place. But it really looks like you have a couple offers. You might be trying to decide here. Somebody could be at a distance, but this is an energy of walking away if it's not emotionally fulfilling. And it's also an energy of moving away calmly and peacefully. So, yeah, it looks like you've got a choice here. Let's have a look at this. Yeah, again, Queen of Swords, speaking up, it's being discerning, just questioning, talking. It's also listening, okay? Listening. It could be just listening to yourself as well. But I feel as though what you have, it could be someone just giving advice, a friend. It could even be a matchmaker. Often this is a friend who gives you advice, okay? Tells you to kind of go for it. But like I say, be wise. I see the light bulb going off. I see some kind of idea. Okay, a little aha moment. Knight of Voices. There we have, yeah. So it has to do with reciprocity. It looks like you got a few people reaching out. You're going to have some people reaching out. It's also an energy of sharing, okay? Only so much with someone. Don't share too much. Tell somebody too much of yourself, okay? Be wise. If someone isn't reciprocating or you feel like they're not right for you or you feel uncomfortable, it's an energy of moving on. Looks like you're getting advice with the Queen of Swords in the middle. Yeah, there we go. So it has to do with being responsible. So you may have someone here that you might even have a person who changes their mind here. They may even stop talking, or you may decide to stop reaching out to a particular person, because I feel like there's a decision going to be made. There's a little struggle, little back and forth. Should I or shouldn't I? You see? But that 10 of Wands, yeah, there it is, being cautious, see, taking precautions, being safe, being a little careful what you wish for. But I feel like you're actually, if you make the right choice and you're wise, you're going to choose the right. It looks like you've got two opportunities, two people who want to start something, because I see this, this incoming energy of people reaching out. But if you don't feel, like I say, you've got this choosing your battles, making a choice, okay, being wise. Let's have a look at that Queen of Swords energy. Let's dig into that. Oops, yeah. So I see some Libra energy. This could be a friend, a family member, someone in your social circle. So there it is, the waiting, looking elsewhere, see? But it's also your seed. This is the seed that's planted already. So I feel that you may have actually already met the person you're seeking. And I'm seeing a lot every week or every month. I have these energies that come in, and they're often very collective. So really pay attention to that collective energy sometimes, because it's like you're waiting for something here, waiting for someone to reach out. You may change your mind and stop reaching out to another person. You may be seeing the truth. They may be looking elsewhere. But the Knight of Voices with this energy is a person who often doesn't think things through. They rush in and then back away. So you could get stood up by somebody and left waiting. But if you do, you're going to have another opportunity. Okay. So there it is. It has to do with work. So this could be a place of work, a place where you work. So it's energy of just, getting something you want here. But it has to do with building, two people building. See, somebody here's not pulling their weight, or they're not putting in the effort. See, it's somebody who's not reliable. So it looks like you're going to have someone who's not reliable. Okay. And I feel like you may decide to just move on. I feel like you're going to make a decision with justice here, but it has to do with whether someone's right for you. Anybody who keeps you waiting, or they stop reaching out, stop talking to you, or they're just breadcrumbing, right? Dropping little hints, but it's also telling you don't share too much information too fast to anyone, just a little bit at a time. But it really looks like you're going to be left waiting. See, it's an energy of someone, not waiting, doing what's right for you. Don't sit around and wait for someone. So if you do have somebody who, some of you could be someplace, if you're meeting someone, they could start texting you, okay? Because I feel it has to do with who's reliable, who's stable, okay? Yeah, it looks like you got two choices. Look at that. There's an energy of love here. See, maybe just looking elsewhere. But honestly, I feel like it's an energy of being emotionally mature, okay? And seeing the truth in a situation. Aha. So it looks like there's someone here who you may not be able to rely on, but there is someone here that is. You are going to get something you want. See, it looks like you're not getting what you want from someone. And it's saying to, play it safe. Yeah, so it has to do with work or building, somebody not putting in the effort. So it looks like you may look elsewhere here. There's a couple opportunities. There is positive energy. Something's very emotionally fulfilling. I feel if you get out, you're going to have a good time. Now, like I say, this could be a festival, a wedding, something. It looks like something outdoors possibly. Okay, but I see structure and habit, routine. Okay, someplace where you go. But it's also an energy of two people being on the same page. See, I feel like you may even have a couple people. But, I can see these two offers. Tell me about this Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, you got the Queen of Pentacles showing up. Some of you may have Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn in your chart. This is an energy of being practical and grounded looking at this. So there's be someone here you may not be on the same page with, but I feel like there's someone here you may not see a future with too. See, you got the breadcrumbing, you see. But this is also abundance coming towards you. It's people reaching out. So I feel like you've kind of been waiting. But again, it could be too little too late. Yeah, someone here, I'm telling you, you've got an energy of not rushing in, thinking things through, and making a choice. I feel like you're going to be looking elsewhere. Yeah, see that crossroads, making a choice between two, but there's the path, see? It's taking a leap of faith, going down another path. I actually feel some of you are going to go someplace else. If you have a place where you keep going, okay, it's a habit, part of your day-to-day life, a structure, where there's people who are like-minded on the same page, where you all get each other, you see? This is where I feel you may actually make a change and go somewhere else. You may choose another place. Okay, if you're not having, getting what you want, going to the same places. It could be places too. But I see emotional fulfillment. See, looking at what makes you happy, thinking things through. Okay, let's have a look at the Six of Pentacles. There you have it. Yeah, see, it's energy of dating, play in the field. You see, a little Sag energy, and it has to do with realizing something may not be long-term. It may not be successful. So you win some, you lose some, you're looking elsewhere. That's what I feel. But I think you're going to think things through. Okay? Yeah, you could have someone here who's just kind of playing the field. It looks like some of you may go someplace where a person isn't giving you enough attention. They're giving attention to other people. But there's still one. That's only one. Cancer. It's funny because I started your video and somebody was banging on my door and the doorbell ringing. Anyway, it was parcel delivery. I don't know why they don't just leave it on the porch, but I had to stop, and then I kind of lost, the energy. So I started over, and it's pretty much exactly the same. So that's telling me something here. So you win some, you lose some. I feel like you're going to move on from something that you see may not be successful, but you may actually be someplace, maybe waiting for a particular person to give you some attention, but it looks like they're going to be giving it to other people. See, so it's an energy of taking that leap of faith, you see, if something doesn't feel right, okay? Taking a risk. I actually feel like you're going to make a choice here. I feel like you're going to choose another path or go to other places, or you're making a choice between two. Weighing the pros and the cons. I feel like, I feel like you're becoming wise and discerning. And what I'm seeing here with three queens here so far is you kind of have this handled. So let's see what this Two of Wands is all about. Where is this taking you? Ooh, there we go. Yeah, it's unknown, not 100% sure. There you are, Cancer. Kind of keeping your feelings to yourself. There could be something that maybe the collective energy is something may feel off. See, you're playing it safe. So there's a place where you go, okay? And just playing it safe. So I often, it's funny, it's something I often tell people, when you go out and you go places, socializing, maybe traveling, going to another community, always play safe. There it is. So yeah, so there's something hidden, but it's energy of longing for love. Yeah, so it looks like you may not have a lot of success here, but I definitely can feel that you are definitely going to have a good time with friends and family. So I feel this is what's probably happening in the next week or so. It could be longer, or it's already happened. Tell me about the Ten of Wands. Yeah, see, it's an energy of moving on, and it has to do with change. You see, some of you have gone through change. I feel like the way you conduct yourself, you're a lot more grounded, more balanced. You see, this is all about being balanced. It looks like you got someone here who may not be right for you, because you're going to go aha when they, toss a few breadcrumbs here. But I feel like you have someone who's not giving you the attention you want. So if you are meeting someone, they may be giving attention to other people. So it's like I say, don't sit around and wait. Look elsewhere. Yeah. Longing for love. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. So this is interesting because it has to do with investing and being patient. It's telling you to just be patient. It's going to take a little work. It does take a lot of work to get out and socialize, especially if you work a lot. Some of you may be a little more focused on work. So it's also an energy of balancing out your life. Okay. Balancing out your life. Just kind of going with the flow, letting things evolve naturally here. The moon tells me, you're keeping your feelings to yourself, or you're a little worried here, longing for love, kind of a little afraid that somebody here, you won't wait, because it's energy of investing, hoping something pays off, but there's a little bit of fear. It's often just the fear of the unknown, but like I say, you're longing for love here. See, with that Cancer energy, it could be someone who's keeping secrets, keeping something from you. It's an energy where you're just trusting your own intuition here. Yeah, there we have it. Yeah, it's your breadcrumber. This is your breadcrumber, the person who drops hints. Now, this is often a person who drops a hint. They're hoping you'll indulge them. They don't really want to put in the work. They want you to do the work. So this is where I feel like you're no longer in that energy. I feel like you're changing how you conduct yourself. Okay, when you're out in public too. And I actually feel like you will get offers, but one of them definitely is going to be not quite what you want. They're not right. I feel like they don't come in right. This is the energy of, come to me right or don't come to me at all. I'm not sitting around waiting. And I actually feel someone is going to keep you waiting. They're likely going to be late, or they're giving attention to someone else. Now, this is often a person, if they don't get what they want, they go get attention elsewhere. But I actually feel like that's what you're going to do. But I feel this person's like that too. The breadcrumber, they drop a little hint. Now, this is a person who communicates in a way where it's not always clear. You don't really know exactly what they want. Okay, but they want you to be the one to do the work. They don't want to do the work. So seeing some Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy with this person. Tell me about this Page of Pentacles. It's a person who's, no, it doesn't always mean they're up to anything, but it's a person who's, very slow moving. It's also a person who's likely focused more on work and their money, which is interesting. Yeah, see, it's an energy of someone who may have choices. So there's choices here. Like I say, this is someone who reaches out when they want attention. If you don't give them what they want, they look elsewhere. But I feel like you're going to do that. Something is turning around. It's because like you're changed here. It's like the way this person is now the way you are. You're not giving as much until someone puts in the effort, because it has to do with effort. So I see this energy of searching. So I feel like you're going to keep searching for a while. I do feel like you're going to have choices. Yeah, I see a Gemini, some Libra Gemini energy here. Yeah, see, it has to do with cooperation, compromise, compatibility, the things you have in common. I actually feel like you may not have nothing in common with someone, okay? I do. You'll just have nothing in common. So this is why I feel like you're not going to sit around and wait. You're going to just break free from that because I feel like you're going to think things through. Okay. But I also feel like you have a person here who may rush in before they thought things through. Okay. So you could have another opportunity with one of these people, these energies. I feel there's earth, lots of earth energy here. Gemini, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, very strong Taurus energy. Sagittarius, this is often a person who just likes to be free, a little bit of a free spirit. Okay. Yeah, someone playing the field, but I feel like you are. This is what you're doing. I feel you're going to just play the field and get out there. See, this is an energy of being confident. See, this is where there's someone here, you may not feel confident that it'll be long term, okay, or what it is that you want that fulfills you emotionally, because this is what you want is emotional fulfillment. You see, to be happy. So I feel like this is yourself thinking things through before you rush into anything. Just kind of play the field to date till you find somebody who wants what you do, someone who's seeking the same thing. I actually feel there is someone here, but I feel they're very apprehensive, and it has to do with whether you have something in common. Okay, now I do see the energy of 3, so you may have common friends or someone dated someone you know. Okay, somebody may have dated... this person may have already dated somebody you know. So there's that energy too. But it has to do with whether you're compatible. Okay, the things you have in common. Okay, I also see you no longer bending over backwards to please somebody. I feel like you're just pleasing yourself here. Oh, this is a really interesting read for you, but this is your energy. So this is something I feel you're learning, okay, that you're possibly thinking about. But the Knight of Voices, choosing your battles, choosing your words wisely, okay, not rushing in. So it's energy of figuring out first and foremost what makes you happy, what fulfills you emotionally. What used to was a lot of focus on your love life. Now, some of you may have focused a lot on your love life. Now it's time, you're at that time in your life where you're focusing on work, but now there's this change here. So now you may be ready to focus on your love life again. So this is, and it could be this other person too, because, I'm asking what their energy is, but they're apprehensive. Now, this is often a person who procrastinates, weighs the pros and the cons if they should approach you. Now, you could be a little unapproachable, so watch the way you communicate. Choose your words wisely. Okay? Yeah, see, there we have it. You've got choices. There's someone here who's going to be compatible, but I feel as though you're just going to keep those options open a little here and play the field. Yeah, I'm not seeing a player energy. This is just someone playing the field, dating. There's nothing wrong with just dating until you meet the right person. So there it is, manifesting. So it's saying be careful what you're manifesting. You actually have the tools, the information, the knowledge, the wisdom to manifest what it is you want. But I feel what you need to do here is make sure they come in and put in some effort, because you want a partner. If you are looking for a partner in marriage, you want someone who pulls their weight. So someone here isn't, you see. They want you to do the work. So, yeah. But I actually feel like you have somebody who wants to build. I feel they're kind of back and forth, should they or shouldn't they. But that very well could be you too, okay? Yeah. I think you got a procrastinator here. I feel like you have a person who, they definitely focused on money. They're more focused on work. So it's almost like you're now more focused on work and you've got this person who's now thinking about their love life, but I still see you going through this change right here. And a lot of it has to do with how you're conducting yourself. You're manifesting. Okay, it could be a little mirroring here with the world. Sometimes I see that as the seed has already been planted. You may have already met the person you're seeking through friends and family or someplace where you go, maybe even at a place where you work or used to work. See, the seeds have been planted and you're waiting for the results. You're waiting for abundance. Well, the abundance is going to start coming, but it's because I feel like you're manifesting it. You're focusing on work. You're maybe even doing some inner work here. But wow, I feel like you're going down a path with someone who's more compatible here. I do. I feel like you're going to just do things the right way, okay, because you're manifesting. But this mirroring tells me with the world that at one point you were focused a lot on your love life. It's like you were chasing. Now things are turning around where someone doesn't want you to get away. They're going to possibly chase you. Okay, so it looks like there's choices here. I find this fascinating and a little confusing. Of course, the moon is here. But if you take the time to kind of think about this, the seed's already been planted. You've already met the person you're seeking. I feel this other person's kind of should they or shouldn't they reach out. So if you have a place where you used to go and you haven't been going, maybe go there. Okay. Or some of you definitely, if you've been kind of going to the same place, it's been a habit, part of your routine, your structure. Okay. Maybe it's time to look elsewhere, to go somewhere else where you might meet people. You might be finding that you're no longer on the same page as some people that you've been socializing with too. So that's fascinating. Yeah, I feel like you're going to go down this path. I do feel like you're going to make a choice. I do feel like you're going to have some choices, but you're looking for someone compatible, someone who builds you up. So it's two people coming together, both people working, see, building. Somebody here wants to. They may not be so sure you're interested. Yeah. So there you go. There's your energy for this week. I hope this is something that I definitely see this movement towards teaming up. Okay. But I feel like you're no longer bending over backwards to please somebody. You're pleasing yourself first and foremost. So it's like loving yourself first, you see? Yeah. And I actually feel there's someone here who may be thinking about how we have a single person. Some of you are just thinking of being single here, but I feel like you've got somebody, maybe a Virgo, for some of you, Gemini, maybe Gemini, Taurus, cusp energy, Virgo, Leo, Sag energy, and some very strong Libra. So I feel here, it's right in the heart of the reading. This could be just a friend, right? Yeah, but it's more than likely yourself. You know, you're working up to that Empress energy. But this could be someone who's single. Now, it could be someone looking to see if you're still single, weighing the pros and the cons. Okay, if they should reach out or not. You may not reciprocate. You may not feel the same. Because I do feel like you've gone through changes. But I feel a lot of this is this yourself. Should I or shouldn't I be single? But then from this person's perspective, because they also have that earth energy. Whoever's coming in has some heavy earth. And I feel as though this is someone who is definitely enjoying the fruits of their labor. They've been focusing on work and they're single. You see, I feel they're going to reach out. Somebody wants to know if you're single, maybe who you're giving attention to. So it's someone in your social circle. Okay. So just, a lot of these are just little singular messages. So just take them as they resonate. One more for the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, see, loving yourself first. You know your worth and value. You deserve better. You deserve more. Okay, you deserve someone who puts in effort. Someone who pulls the weight. So if you have someone who doesn't want the responsibility of a relationship, okay, you may be just releasing them willingly. It's willingly letting them go, taking the lessons learned. But I feel like you're about to get something you want. Okay, someone actually sees you as their hopes and dreams here. I can see it. But I feel they're back and forth, back and forth. So I feel there could be some air. Somebody with air and earth in their chart here. Okay. Yeah. Very interesting. Yeah, there you go. There's the air. That landed. It just landed in my lap. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is someone analyzing, strategizing. They're analyzing the situation. They're manifesting. See, someone's going to manifest you. And they also know they need to put in the effort. So this is someone very wise. So, you know, you may have to teach someone how you want to be treated. If someone stands you up or they're late, if you have a few dates with someone, maybe 2 or 3, and they stand you up, you may need to just keep your option open and let someone know you're not waiting around. You're not sitting around wasting your time. Okay? Let this person know. But there they are analyzing this, manifesting. You're manifesting each other, even mirroring each other a little here. All right. All right, Cancer, I wish you the best. Let's see what, I'm excited now to see what your reading is next week. Take care, and we'll talk to you soon.